Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. We are going to be reviewing another Magnify Brewing beer today, courtesy of my man Dave. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. This is just, I think it's just called 3. There's that little Roman numeral looking 3 right there. It says 3rd Anniversary Imperial IPA. I'm not sure how this works though, because we just reviewed another beer from them that said 2nd Anniversary, so I don't know if this, I'm not sure. Someone can tell us that watches this video. I had thought in the last video that maybe it was like their 2nd anniversary of having like a canning line maybe. I don't know, or maybe there's multiple locations and that was that one's 2nd anniversary. I'm not 100% sure, but Magnify is New Jersey. They are Fairfield, New Jersey. This was canned on May 9th, so time of recording, just about 3 weeks old, 9%, big boy beer. Magnify likes to make huge beers, and they hop the absolute crap out of them. So, didn't look this one up. I'm not sure what the hops are, but I'm guessing if it's an anniversary beer, it's going to be massive. So, let's go ahead and check this one out. We are using our Magnify proper glassware that Dave sent because, as everybody knows that watches my channel, beer tastes better in proper glassware. It is Memorial Day weekend. It was my son's 10th birthday this weekend, so we're doing all kinds of fun activities. Figured we'd share some beers and remember the heroes that gave the ultimate sacrifice. So this beer looks absolutely beautiful in the glass. It's like that kind of orange juice color. It's like bright white head. It's pretty sudsy, soapy. It's dissipating. I just can tell you right now, my hand is probably 3 feet away from my face and I can smell this beer from there. So didn't let this one sit out too long just because we're to 9%. I like drinking these higher ABV beers cold. So like I said, don't know the hops, not sure what they brewed this with. I like going into reviews blind these days, so let's go ahead and shove our nose in this one. Wow. This is ridiculously aromatic. That probably sounds dumb, but this, like just shoving your nose in this is really, really hoppy. Let me just gather my senses and figure out what we're smelling exactly. So it's super tropical. I can't pick out exactly what like tropical fruits I'm smelling. It's got this stone fruity, pineapple-y, almost guava nectarine thing. There's a good amount of like herbally grain dank. And it's got like that chalky Flintstone vitamin-y thing. I mean, there's got to be a shitload of hops in this beer. I mean, this beer is 3 weeks old and it is just absolutely exploding out of the glass. There's like sweet tangerine in there. It reminds me almost of like a Citra hop beer or like an Amarillo hop, like that orangey, fleshy, herbally, like earthy, dank thing. I get that from Citra a lot. But yeah, it's chalky. I know that probably sounds dumb to you guys, but it's got that chalky thing. It smells crazy. So let's go and taste it. Dave, cheers. Thank you, sir. Woo! That's a big beer. It's viscous, it's thick, it's mouth coating. Wow, there's a good amount of like pithy bite, mid palate to finish, but this is crazy like tropical fruit juice. I feel like this beer, as it's gonna warm up, it'll get that astringency that Magnify has in some of its beers. I mean, right now it's still pretty cold, so my taste buds are perceiving it as like pithy, grapefruity rind, but I think this is gonna get to that super intense, like astringent thing. I don't mind that. The taste pretty much follows the nose. All that kind of tropical fruitiness that I was smelling, that kind of stone fruity, pineapple-y, guava, even a mango thing, starts in the front. As it goes across your palate, it bites into your tongue with like this crazy grapefruit peel, citrus, pithiness. There's sweet tangerine in there. And then it finishes with this awesome kind of crackery bready thing. It gets pretty, like I said, astringent on your tongue, pretty intensely citrus bitterness. And then all that kind of chalky, vitamin-y, like tropical fruit kind of comes back. I mean, for a 9% beer, you don't smell booze. I mean, obviously this beer is still cold. As it warms, it might come out more. Don't taste it. It's crazy how viscous mouth coating this is. I enjoy this. This is a big boy beer though. Yeah, it's creamy. And there's more of like that grapefruity bite coming out. I really, really like this. I would say like same day canning of this or like a couple days after this. I'm sure once I look up reviews on Untappd, people might say this is really, really intense. I could see that happening because like I said, 3 weeks in the can, it's still that crazy. There's even like, I don't know what that, as this is warming, like more flavors are coming out. It's pretty intense. Like, is it herbal? I know people say I use the word green wrong, but it's intensely green. Not vegetal, but it's like spicy herbs. Maybe it's like peppery mango that I'm tasting. It is. It's a big boy beer. It's good though. I enjoy this. I like in-your-face stuff like that. I like biting, bitter. It reminds you it's a beer. It's not that soft kind of juice bomb thing. There's definite juiciness as far as like juice aspects of this beer, but it like tells you it's a beer with that aggressiveness. All that kind of pithy citrus, bitterness, that hop astringency, it's all there. So this is kind of the whole package for what I like. It's a mishmash of East and West. I say that a lot in beers that I enjoy. So yeah, this is like a 96 for me. Really, really good stuff from Magnify. So Dave, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for sharing this one. That's the third anniversary Imperial IPA from Magnify. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.